It's not really a job, it's a way of life, it's a lifestyle. It feels like you've stepped back in time. You're doing what your ancestors did thousands of years ago. You're walking the same paths. I feel like I've really found my calling. You can see, it's love.
Here we go. Oh my God.
My name is Claire Janera, and I live on a mountain in a place called Cromontana. And in Cromontana, I am a shepherdess. Every morning before the kids are up and everybody else is awake, my husband and I go walking the dogs. We're not really breakfast people, so this is where we meet and talk about the day ahead. I've always enjoyed being outdoors. I've always enjoyed animals. Otherwise, I don't think I would have accepted to go down this path with my husband when he suggested it.
Oui, j'arrive, Alicia.
Oh, tu fais le curieux.
Tu fais le curieux.
I feel like a day with sunshine, not outside, is definitely a day wasted for me. On the way to work, and it's snowing again, so this is going to be a fun ride. We've got to make it. There's animals depending on us to be fed. This is winter in the Swiss mountains. I would say that becoming a shepherdess is a surprising twist in my story, 100% sure. I am actually a farmer's daughter originally, but I was studying in Switzerland and I met my husband. And one day he said to me that he wanted to become a farmer and a shepherd. So he bought a couple of goats and a couple of sheep, and the rest is history. That was over 12 years ago now. I can't actually make it to go and feed the goats with the car, because there is a tree that's fallen on the road and that needs to be cleared first. But I need to go and feed the animals, and I'm going to go by foot. So it's going to take longer, but at least we're safe. We now have 500 sheep, 100 goats, 3 cows, Highland cows, and 6 horses and ponies. With the setup we have, it's just my husband and I, and we're doing everything every day. There aren't any days off. It's all consuming. It's physically and mentally demanding. Where the snow hasn't been cleared, you can see that it's clearly above my knees. Fun times. We live very much like animals, so the year changes a lot for us, particularly in terms of seasons. In the winter, you're feeding your animals twice a day, and you're lambing or kidding. In the spring, you're moving them every couple of days to new pasture. And then in the summer, you're going up every day and moving with the animals along the alpage for new grazing. So it is time consuming and the jobs are never done.
Foraging skills on point. Oops.
For me, I would say the hardest part is definitely being separated as a family, or being separated from my teammate. Where we live, we don't have enough grazing on the mountain where we are, so he moves the beginning of June with the flock by foot to the mountain opposite. He won't set foot in the house again until mid to end of October, so he's away 5 months. And it doesn't get easier as the years go by. It stays the same. You have the same sinking feeling when the day arrives, but afterwards you find your way. And it's been a good lesson to me in terms of being autonomous and challenging myself and knowing that I'm capable, so my self-confidence. This is now kidding week, and it's snowing, and it hasn't snowed for weeks. My favourite time of year is the lambing and kidding, because I love to see new life. I love to see maternal instincts kicking in.
There is a baby. 2 babies! There's 2 babies. Well done, Mama. I'm going to put the babies into the tunnel with the mum, just because the weather's pretty bad. So I'm going to make sure I've got a few already in the tunnel.
It's just incredible to be around new life. It always brings a sense of hope. It's just incredible. It's indescribable.
Yeah. Hi. She's happy with life. She was born yesterday. And then the 2 twins, which were my firstborn. This is a boy and a girl.
Working with any animals and machinery is obviously dangerous because you never know what's going to happen. That's just part of the job. But we do have some added extras being on the mountains. This is Alicia. She's a livestock guardian dog. And I have her here
with the goats because we've got lynx that have been spotted just over the hill over here, just beyond our barrier. So Alicia is keeping an eye out, making sure that no potential predators enter the domain. Wherever I am, she knows exactly where I am. I think as soon as an animal reciprocates the love and the trust that you show to them, they've got my heart. They become part of the family in many ways. This is Caramel. She's one of my favourite goats. In fact, she's a family favourite. All of our children have grown up with her. So she's one of the animals that have taught them how to interact with animals because she's been so patient and so kind. So she's definitely a family favourite. What working with animals or being with animals and living in nature and so in tune with nature gives to me is uncomparable to doing anything else. And being able to do that with our children and offer that lifestyle to our children, which is so rare these days and becoming more and more rare, and how I've seen our children grow up and who they are becoming, I know that this has been the right choice. Despite the hardships and the sacrifices, it completes me as a person, and I wouldn't change it for the world.